college application process is something that's incredibly difficult for everyone who goes through it, but it's especially hard for people who don't have access to a lot of guidance, and that's sort of the niche we want our games to fill, to provide a little extra information about the meta strategy of applying to college and the process of preparing yourself well to be a good college applicant.
So how do we increase college going for low-income, first-generation youth, while at the same time, because of budget cutbacks, we're seeing a decrease in college counselors. So you've got a problem, you want more kids going to college. At the same time, we have fewer people helping them get there.
The Collegeology Games project is in a unique position to reach all sorts of kids, students who have questions about college, who are anxious and intimidated by the college application process, who don't have enough information, kids all across the country.
So if I were to go into a class and lecture to the kids about how important it was to go to college and kind of list all the different things they needed to do, there's always kind of like a certain moment when students kind of glaze over, and even though they know they should be listening to what I'm saying, they disengage. But when they play a game, they engage entirely differently. For one, they engage for longer periods of time, but two, they really grapple with the subject matter, and they can learn things kind of by experimenting and making mistakes in the game and then adjusting their strategy that it would take a really long time for me to teach them just by talking.
The college application process is a really complicated system with a bunch of rules, and that's sort of why it's perfect for games. I mean, that's what games are inherently, systems with complicated sets of rules. Only with the college application process, you don't get to practice it at all, and that's why we think Collegeology Games is sort of the perfect medium for this content.
And what I see for the future is us developing a whole suite of games on a variety of topics, because not only is there a financial crunch in our school system so they can't afford college counselors, but increasingly, young people are much more adept and interested in using social media in ways that I never was. So we've got to get to where they are rather than trying to make them come to us. And that's what I think these games are doing.